Okay, so if we're trying to find sequences with many terms, then adding those terms obviously can be pretty tedious, right? If we wanted to add the first 100 terms of something, that could be very tedious, since the fact that you would be adding 100 things over and over again. And the more that you're adding together numbers, the more terms that you have, the more likelihood of making an error. So there's a couple special things that we're going to look at together that may help us cut out some of that human error and make things a little bit easier to sum together. We can use formulas given below to find the sums of the terms of the three special types of series. So there's three special series that are given to you here. All three of them, they're pretty common, but it's good to know just because it saves you time in the long run, and you're going to see that with the Now You Tries numbers 8 through 12. If you are adding, so the first one, this is the first one, sum of n ones. So if you have the sum of 100 ones, obviously 1 plus 1 plus 1 over the however many terms you're looking for, you're simply just going to get n. So if I want to find, I'll just write this here, find the sum of 100 ones, obviously I'd be adding 1 to itself over and over again 100 times. So my answer here would be 100, since the number of times, which is n, is 100. The second one, the second formula, is asking or telling us that the sum of the first n positive integers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, over however many times that we want to do this, we'll put plus n because we don't know at how many we're going to stop, is the same thing as n times n plus 1 all over 2. So n would be how many times that we want to do this, times 1 more than that value, all divided by 2. So for example, if I want to find the sum of the first 100 positive integers, the long way I would be adding 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 all the way to 100, adding those all up. Now that can be pretty tedious because 100 is a pretty big number. But if I know this formula and I'm trying to find out the 100 positive integers, adding them together, then obviously n is 100, so I get 100 times 101 all divided by 2. And if I grab my calculator, I do this on my calculator, 100 times 101 divided by 2 tells me the sum of all of those numbers together would be 5,050, which is a really big number to be adding over and over and over again on your own. So this shorthand formula saves time and saves the risk of the human error of accidentally hitting a wrong number, or hitting plus 2 times and then it showing up as an error. So it saves you a little bit of time if you know this.